Welcome to the Combat Report, episode 34. As always, Brian along with Mark. How you doing, Mark?
Doing good, man. How you been since the last episode?
Well, just out here trying to level up on Street Fighter 6,
Nice.
Being in the Battle Hub, trying to get a few more tournaments, get some offline tournaments. And, I've been hanging out, playing people like a guy named JP's Massive Dong, who was part of the Jury OnlyFans Club. So that's pretty much where my life's been, Mark, since the last episode.
Well, hey, at least it sounds like you're kind of in the other spectrum of me playing MK1.
Okay.
I've been getting called all sorts of racial slurs.
Oh, okay.
And just playing Baraka. So I'm just as confused. And So something about 2020 has been the FGC has been in a very confusing state since. So
yeah.
Anyways, we got some exciting
yeah.
things
Hopefully
to
the
talk about.
show goes up from there because the nasty boys are all over the FGC, as I say.
The Combat League and everything like that. And,
Stay out of those battle hubs and all of that. Let's get some people that are over the age mentally of 10 years old.
And people. The Combat League, make sure that, if you think you're funny, make sure you say something more than the same thing over 3 times, please.
Okay.
That's so fun.
Knowledge dart out there for all you
really
out there
fun,
playing the Combat League or the Battle Hub. So, yes, let's move on to the show. Why don't we, instead of those kind of mind-numbing comments?
Yeah, let's get it on like Dougie Fresh. Let's go.
Hey, shout out to Dougie Fresh. Hopefully he plays Street Fighter 6 and Mortal Kombat 1. So, yes, the news since the last episode is that we have the Mortal Kombat 1 Pro Competition, which was announced last week.
Whoa.
Mark?
Man, so...
Do you want to start it off?
I mean, you can go on the details, but
Okay.
we can all admit that in NetherRealm, MK1 is a great game. We already talked about how much we all like it. I'm having fun, even despite my past grievances about Combat League. But it's been I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with their PR and whatnot, and announcing stuff, because this even though they got a pro competition, it was just really, really, really weird how they announced it.
Yes.
Brian is going to give you the details.
So, yes, they announced it on Twitter out of nowhere, which was very confusing, but let me give you the details on that.
They RKO'd us out of nowhere.
They definitely did. Randy Orton definitely should have been on the promo for this. They said that it will have $255,000 worth of total prize pool, which is good. Definitely not $2 million like our boys at Cap got, but $255,000 worth of total prize pool. 10 of those people who will make the finals, which will be June of 2024, will be online. 9 others will be offline. And then 1 other person will be part of the last qualifier.
Okay.
So you will have 20 people who will be a part of the finals in June of 2024. It starts shortly, October 20th at East Coast Throwdown, which they let us know. Basically, man, like I said, give us about 2 days worth of notice. Thank you, NRS, for doing that.
Yeah,
Boom.
East Coast Throwdown. I know they're closing everything else besides MK1, and
right,
their phones are probably going off like a telethon right now.
Oh no, there's no doubt. It will be $10,000 prize pool, so I'm pretty sure that if I had the money to be there, I would be there. Your grandma needs to be there. Anybody for $10,000.
They had what's going on over there was going crazy.
Yeah, they're the ones who won with this announcement for sure.
Man, this NRS really likes to announce things at the very
they do not give you much time.
They're being either interrogated by Warner Bros. Or something like that, being threatened to cut off a toe or something like that.
Somebody is,
or the person that their PR is starting a whole lot of yayo right now and just going, man.
Yeah, it looks like that. So they will have 3 regions, which will include North American League.
Cool.
The International Continental Combat, which is Europe East, Europe West, Oceanic, and Middle East. Also, they will have the Liga Latina, which is Brazil, Mexico, South America, North and South. Wait. I'm sorry. Brazil, Mexico, South America, North and South America South. I don't know. Maybe I'm not reading right. I'm not sure if I got a diploma out of high school, but that's what it says. I'm only telling you what it says.
Oh. Okay.
And also, the top 8 players within each region will punch their ticket to the online regional final for qualifying for the Final Combat World Championship. So, looks like there's going to be more regions involved in this. We do know Asia. Hey, they're not having all that kind of blood and gore, but
they're too busy playing Street Fighter 6.
That's right. It is the second most streamed game of September. Go look it up. Thank you, Cap Guy. But yes, that is really good overall. Now, how they announced it on Twitter out of nowhere, it was not good. Like you said, Mark. They love to NRS announce things last minute.
Yeah.
And I don't understand that with all the bugs they have, unfortunately, in the game. I just wish that they would have had more, first off, offline events.
Yeah.
And have more structure to this, because it just does not seem that they're putting a lot into it. And then having their World Championship in June of 2024, which we know EVO next year has been moved to July.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I feel like that this is getting very. I'm just a little concerned what's going on, because I feel like a lot of stuff's being rushed out.
Yes,
and it's like, I think that Capcom really did put a lot of emphasis on having a good series, a lot of, and I mean, Mortal Kombat's no stranger doing this, and honestly...
No, they've been around for over 20 years.
And
30 years, excuse me.
And then, like, MKX, ESL League, fantastic. I mean, I can not even tell you, that first ESL, like, opener for MKX, amazing. That's probably why MKX probably did so good when it came out.
Right.
Because of that how they had that tournament. They did that again for MK11. They did that with Injustice. But why did they announce this so out of pocket? And then they're like, yeah, this tournament's going to start in 2 weeks. And then it's like, let's just say it. These players, they got to talk to their sponsors, or they have to get, mom's money, or they have to, unfortunately, collect cans on the sound.
Hey, some of us aren't rich like you, Mark. So yes, that was a little shot there. Mark's taking off the rails again. Look at him. I'm a little hot and bothered right now about that. Someone's got to collect cans and give him a little, tap on the shoulder, like, buck up, buddy. Christmas is coming. I'm trying to get something for my mom. I'm sorry, people. I don't know why Mark had to do that, but I will not tolerate that. Like I said, I am calling it out. That kind of stuff will not be tolerated, Mark. That's right. We are standing up for ourselves in 2023. So continue, Mark. Just want to put you on notice.
Okay, thanks. But yeah,
of course.
I think out of all the regions, I think that South America, Mexico region is going to be nuts.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
They
are so good in South America at Mortal Kombat.
Those
and everything. Yeah.
Man, those Chilean brothers, they're going, and
that 18 and under crowd, they got it.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm just gonna say, Foxy Grandpa probably got that in the bag right now.
He's
probably getting. He's like,
more Sonic Fox. I don't know if you're ready.
Yeah.
You're probably ready for anything, but hey, keep making that content money. You know. Hey, his jersey's been in the rafters. So if he don't play, they don't play seriously.
Like I said last episode, he already got everybody in the tube tops. He already bulled everybody. He already got his lunch money.
Yeah, his lunch money's been in the Legends category for a long time. People just line up now to take the lunch money. They don't even fight.
He's at the Justin Wong level.
Yeah. Oh, there's no doubt. Yeah. When he comes in the building, tube tops and everything. That's it.
If you don't hear about Rio or Perfect Legend anymore, that's because of Sonic Fox.
Yeah, that's it. R.I.P.
Sonic Fox is probably going to come back like Michael Jordan, back in '96, and just, Dougie and Hey, he's gonna be like Salento and just nay on everybody.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
nay on everybody. All right. I don't know what year we're in, but we're definitely gonna stay with that. So yeah. Shout out to NRS. Mortal Kombat Pro Kompetition Tour.
Shout out to South America.
South America. I know they're ready. They are ready to eat.
They're getting ready.
They are going to be in this competition.
Fox are probably going to come out at the Raptors like Sting or something like that.
Yes.
Battle them as a final boss or something like that. But
hey, I'm ready for it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, Ed Boon. All right, let's give something more than 2-day notice. So yes, moving on, Mark. We are going to get into the newest DLC character for Street Fighter 6, which is Aki.
Aki.
All you nasty boys out there, I know it's Christmas for y'all. I have no doubt that y'all are out there committing all kinds of crimes and doing all kinds of illicit things that I do not want to be any part of, and the combat report will not be any part of. But as far as the character and her style combos, Mark, what do you think?
Very big brain character, and that's what I feel like it's needed in the game. And she's fun. I had a lot, like, after getting called, after playing, Combat League on MK1 and, fighting against someone that was very mad at their mother and taking out their rage on me, and, because they got a failing grade on, in their science class and everything like that. I get to play Street Fighter 6 and play with Aki. And I like Aki's really fun. Aki's really interesting. It's very unique. I think a lot of those nasty boys are definitely, getting their jimmies rustled right now. They
no
also
doubt.
made that mod. I don't know if you've seen that mod where they made like her into a goth, and everyone's like going, "Woo!"
Oh yeah, unfortunately, I did see that.
Most of the people that have, that haven't been outside more than 2 hours, are.
Oh, there's no doubt.
They like, I know that I've listened to a police scanner, and then a lot of these people have already had cardiac arrest because it's this Aki, they want these toxic women, they want these women to rule the world, so
no, they do.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree with you. Very big brain character, a very big zoner character. Playing against her as I am playing Rashid right now and Marissa. That character very much is frustrating because if you play against a high level Aki player, it is going to be a real tussle because the pool of liquid or whatever you call it, where it can drain your health bar. That is a very frustrating thing to go against. Yeah, the purple stuff. That's what we're going to call it. Comment purple stuff. Thank you, Mark. That stuff really frustrates me. Also, how she can slide against the floor and come up against you and put you in the corner because she's very good at getting you in the corner. As far as that goes, her super, I feel level 3 super is very good. I think she's mid tier. I don't think she's a top tier character, but she's a mid tier. But again, she's only been out a little over a week. She has a lot of resources. It's going to take, I think, a couple of months, just like JP. When he first came out, people said he wasn't. Now people are arguably saying he's the best character. I think it's going to take a time, like somebody like Nemo, who has figured her out a little bit more. But she's a very unique character overall. And I think it's going to take time. But yeah, she's very difficult to play against because I played a lot of on the Battle Hub and also online and ranked. I played a lot of Aki. So if you play a good one, you will not win with less than 20 seconds, all seriousness, against them. So yeah, she is a very good character. I give very big kudos to Capcom for having a character like that. Yeah. The lore of her being, related to Fong.
Oh yeah, dude.
And everything.
I think that's the thing. They really they were like Bizarro NRS with this character. Really, a lot of great. Like, this is definitely going to be one of the characters that you're going to remember from Street Fighter 6 for sure.
Oh no, there is no doubt.
Like her story, like everything building up to her, just it's so cool. Man, I want to play it right now.
No, that game, Street Fighter 6.
Hey, deuces.
Okay, I understand, man. If you gotta go, go ahead and go, man. Go ahead and get over there. Yeah. Even though I just pick up cans and everything, Mark's gonna leave me, and I'll just do it myself. Oh well, he's back. All right, thank you, Mark.
Back already.
Okay. Well, yeah. Thank you again, Cap God. with this character. She's going to be a character that people are going to build on, love her. Mm-hmm. You even got the Nasty Boys all excited. So, hey, I don't know if that was something that the Death Row brothers were wanting to do, but, they have done that. So, yes, thank you, Cap God. So, moving on, Mark, we have a statement that I don't know if you're going to agree with from the Capcom president saying that video game prices are too low, Mark. And I want to read you the quote from him on what he said about video game prices and get your take on it.
Okay.
So, Mr. Toshuti Moto, which I'm pretty sure I'm slaughtering his name, says, personally, I feel that game prices are too low, says the Capcom president. Development costs are about 100 times higher than during the Famicom era, but software prices have not gone up that much. There is also a need to raise wages, considering the fact that wages are rising in the industry as a whole. I think raising unit prices is a healthy option for business. Now, Capcom has kept their game at $60 in the US. What I want to ask you is, from hearing that, do you agree or disagree that video game prices are too low?
I mean, a lot of the game. Let's just put it this way, like with the statements and whatnot. Yeah, because let's. As much as I am a gamer and much of I don't want to spend $10 more on a game or whatnot, than something you get these games you pay $70 for that actually turn out to be steaming piles of crap. I definitely understand the frustration on the consumer, but especially with the wages and whatnot, that is a very interesting thing because all the things I've been going on with. I like how this is not really fighting games. This is getting more serious and kind of on a whole economic turn. We're just talking about how kids call us.
We cover it all. We get serious on here. We sit here and talk about Nasty Boys. We talk about kids. We talk about everybody. We got you covered. Yeah. Whatever you like, we got you.
Talk about feet fetishes and whatnot.
I don't know about that, but let's get back to talking about video games. So, we don't definitely want to get into your personal life.
Damn it. So that's the whole thing with because they're having the strike with the voice actors and whatnot. Right. They're having. We've already know about crunch time. We already know about the stuff that people aren't being paid for. We know that that game companies, they have actually in the Japanese culture, they're very, very, very serious. They take their job very, very serious.
They do.
I would arguably say Resident Evil 4 remake and I'm not trying to be trying to drink from the Capcom Gatorade or be shill and whatnot, but out of the games that came out this year, Street Fighter 6 and Resident Evil 4 remake, I'd rather spend $70 on those games than I like MK1, but MK1 should have been a $60 game versus a $70, or we spent $105 game on that, right.
For the deluxe edition.
Well, yeah, but if you could justify the raises and whatnot, the rising prices, they're kind of, Capcom is kind of a, the good guy in this point because they're saying this, but their games are saying $60 and whatnot,
right?
Which is and they're knocking it out of the park, but we just gotta be honest about it, and let's just be honest about it. He is right, and
no, for the amount of hours it takes to make the game, the developers underpaid. Not just developers, but voice actors. A lot of the people that make these games, especially Street Fighter 6, as much as a great game it is, the games are too low. Yeah. Let's really be honest. These games now are productions. They're not. They're not just a game no more. They are productions.
And then it's an entire business. It's an entertainment business. And most of these people that are getting money from this stuff, let's look at the film industry. the film industry, these producers and these corporations are getting the money from it.
Right.
These actors and whatnot will get paid a little bit from it. Get the
unless you're a leading actor or actress.
Yeah, and then
you really don't make the money.
It is just a mirror of it. It's a total mirror of it, and I think that I think the gaming industry is in a very unique spot, because if I'm gonna be an old person, be like, man, back to the game, man. Like, I would rather pay because if I remember correctly, some of the games in Super Nintendo era, whatnot, they were like $30, $40, right? If I remember correctly. And then N64 was like 50, 40, and then that's when it started raising 60 was 360 PS3 era.
Exactly.
And that's, let's just be honest, that was over 15 years ago. And some of these games are getting $70, and these games let's just be kind of frank about it, is that it's becoming such a big industry and whatnot. It's just the pay. They increase the pay for the people that are working on these games, creating these games, for sure. But we got to make sure the quality of the game is reflecting of that price too, because it's
right.
It's a dicey situation, because it's you want people to be taken care of. You want people to give credit. People want to get money.
Exactly.
If you're Street Fighter 6, Resident Evil 4 remake, or if you make incredible games like Baldur's Gate, or make something like gangbusters, a 10 out of 10 game, and then these developers are getting very not paid well. That sucks. That honestly, that really sucks. And then you hear about CD Projekt Red, they're unionizing now too, and
they have to.
And and they're getting laid off like crazy, and these they're getting. Think about it. CD Projekt Red, there you have a TV show. They have the books. They already got they're making successful money. They're releasing another DLC, and they're laying off people. That's not cool.
No, it's not.
It's just that It is just something that it's inflation. That's just the whole thing about it. We're paying more than we've had for a lot of things, and that's just it's a very shitty situation. It's a very shitty situation. But yeah.
I agree with you. I do think games are too low. The industry has a lot of people that are underpaid, and we have to understand that, and understand that we now are getting a lot more bang for our buck. And people need to get fairly paid. With the way the world is since the COVID pandemic, all of these things, you have to understand that these games are very, very expensive to make, and inflation and everything. So yeah, I do agree with the Capcom president about that. So
I think
hopefully it does change.
I think the other thing is too, either they don't need to raise the prices, they just need to redistribute pay and whatnot.
Yeah, they need to redistribute.
Because it's just I'm sorry to say this, but I'd rather older games are kind of a better quality than they've had than some of these other games that have been out now.
Yeah, Capcom has taken their production and quality to another level, and
it's just
when you redistribute money, it is hard, because we all know when money's involved, emotions are right behind it.
Yep,
and
exactly.
That is something that a lot of people have to understand, is that everybody wants to get paid, even if they say they don't.
Yep.
And gaming is no longer a niche market. It is mainstream. It's entertainment, and not everybody is hardcore. It is a time kill for some people. It is party games. It is a lot of things. You have movie stars, TV stars, all types of actors, actresses in gaming now. So it's big, big business, and everybody wants a piece of their pie. So yeah, hopefully the industry does get better, and you will see more people getting fairly paid what they deserve.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I think this will be the end of this episode, Mark.
That was the most serious episode we've had.
That is, yes. Yes, all you people out there that like serious stuff, please like, share, and subscribe to the Combat Report. We know we're going to keep it all the way light, all the way serious. Anything you like, we're going to do it. So as always, for your boys, Brian, Mark, until next time, take it easy.